like a good spot. Three of Cups. Yeah, it's a group of friends. Don't worry about them. Don't tell me this is over a man. Oh my God, how desperate. Look, confirmation. Three of Cups, something to do with a man. Maybe this man's seen all three of them. But I'm picking up this man. This is so sad. I'm picking up this man not be... There could have been one that was in competition with you or something like that, but they're most probably in competition with each other. Or this man has seen each and every one of them, okay? This man don't even want this person or them or whoever it is. Let's do the King of Cups. This King of Cups may be very selective or picky about who to make sure that, yeah. Yeah, it's like someone's trying to keep you stuck or miss out on... Libra, just keep doing you, man. Like, these people, like, they're just jealous. Like, they want you stuck. Or this group or these people's back against the wall. I mean, I'm picking up some of you, you're not stuck. It depends who you are. You get good Libras and negative Libras, and you know. You get ones that know themselves and ones that are just not nice. But this is stuck, blinded and stuck, okay? So someone from your past wants to return. You know, it could be one of these... Yeah, Earth Angel. It could be someone, yeah, someone from your past. You could have emotionally distanced yourself, okay? There could be someone here from the past that's watching you. Yeah, they're going through some type of judgment. They could be under some bondage or addictions. Wow. This could have been someone that was throwing shade at you. They're not looking too great, are they? This could be their judgment. Or someone was working with an Aries, or is an Aries. Someone may have been throwing some type of magic at you, but Earth Angel energy, you're protected. Yeah? You have a mission. God's given you a mission to do. These are karmics, okay? These are like demons in disguise, to be honest. These are just right out demons. Bunny rabbit, you fucking idiot. Let me block you. You hater. You look like a hater. That's you. You fucking fool. Go away. Do you know what I mean? I look like a cult member. What a dickhead. Yeah, the devil. Okay? This could be someone's got Capricorn in their placement. Someone could be under the influence of drugs. Okay? Someone has got severe mental health. Okay? You've put up your boundaries to these people. You've emotionally detached, Libra. Okay? Yeah, they're going through judgment. Good. Good. They've got mental health, they're on drugs, they're jealous, whatless, scumbags. Okay? Someone from your past wants to return. Don't open the door to these people. Don't have nothing to do with them, Libra. You've already emotionally detached. You've walked away to embark on your own journey of self-enlightenment. Keep doing you, Libra, my loves, okay? These scumbag, whatless, throwing shade, haters, don't worry about them. They're just jealous, and they're showing themselves to be jealous, okay? Haters, that's all. Haters. And anyone else that comes on my channel with any comments like that, you're blocked. Okay, you're not emotionally invested. Yeah, you're getting, there you are, Libra, getting justice. Yeah, you're getting justice, speaking the truth, okay? You're about fair, you're fair and you're balanced, but you're fair when it comes to people. But when you start finding out people are doing things behind your back or they treat you a certain way, they've gone out your life, okay? You already knew what was hidden, all right? These people are most probably alcoholic, crack smokers, heroin users, got sex addictions, they're toxic, they sleep around, most people share each other's partners, they could have like threesomes and things like that. These people are nasty, some type of sex cult, sex group. Yeah, they may have to sell themselves for money for the drugs, okay? You're not emotionally invested in these people. Look, you see, this is one of them watching. This person can't plant where they are. They can't manifest. You see that nothing's growing. So they want to try to affect your money in regards to whatever you're doing, Libra. Okay? All right? Yeah, they're getting blocked. You just block them. I told you they're part of a cult or a coven. Yeah? They can't plant. These people are no good. Yeah, the divine loves you. You could be getting offered or holy grail cup of love, okay? This is why someone from your past wanted to return, because they didn't want you receiving this. You're not dealing with these people. Yeah, you ain't no fool. You took a leap of faith, you went in a new direction. I'm telling you, Ten of Swords, they're backstabbers, throwing shade. That's all they can do, drink, take drugs, talk about other people, just jealous. They can't plant nothing in their life, these energies, okay? And they're just haters. And that's all. And I'm sure you're not the only one they do it to. They must be go around to other people. I'm sure you're not the first and you won't be the last. They're just a bunch of hating ass backstabbers. All you've got to just laugh at these people. Yeah? You keep winning, keep moving forward. Let hate motivate you. Keep telling you, yeah. Okay, King of Pentacles. Some could be the King of Pentacles. Some could be, that could be your energy. Okay? You could be stable. Grounded, you're determined in regards to whatever you're doing. Just block these people, okay? Don't allow them to whatever they say. Like these people that leave comments on my channel, I find it funny. Yeah? You don't get to me, I'll just find you funny. Like there's nothing else to say. I think you're funny. Yeah, someone could be jealous that, you know, you could come into some material wealth. Okay? I told you, these people that, you know, bottom of the barrel, all right? They've hit rock bottom. They make, look at this person on their knees doing something strange for a bit of change. I mean, look where his head is, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? These people are haters. They ain't got no money. Yeah? They wanted to come back around to, look, there's the scales. There you are, Libra. They wanted to come back around to beg some money off you. All right? Okay? Libra, justice, scales, okay? That represents you. They wanted to come back around to beg, borrow, steal money from you. Yeah, look at you, Empress. Okay? Someone here in this situation may have acted like, because here you have Taurus, Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and with the Empress you have Venus represented by Taurus and Libra. So you Libra, definitely, I mean, you're here, you're above these people, they're below you, okay? So you could be a mother, one of these energies could be a Taurus. They may have acted like they were the Empress, never. And I'm not saying all Tauruses, there's some beautiful Tauruses out there, okay? So don't get this message twisted. This could be one person that tried to be like you, wanted to be like you, and they could never be like you, okay? Wow. Yeah, they're very immature. Page of Cups. These could be big grown-ass women. Immature. Immature. Like, how shameful. Immature. And they think they can come back around to catfish you. You don't want none of these people in your life. They can't emotionally manipulate you. You're done with these energies. Yeah? You're done with these energies. You don't care who it is. Ex-friends, ex-family member, you don't care who they are. Could be family. You don't care. Like, you didn't give birth to them. You know? We don't choose what family we're born into, do you understand? But it doesn't mean that you've got to be stuck to them. Yeah? So this could be a sister, brother, a sister that's working with a group, okay? Or it's a group that was desperate, or some ex-friend that's man hungry, or she was in competition with you over some man, or behind your back they're throwing shade, okay, backstabbing you. They're jealous, that's all. Yeah, these people are burdens, and they're trying to place burdens on you. You ain't got no burdens. Let me cleanse that energy. Let's put some frankincense and myrrh. Cleanse the energy. Yeah, as soon as I get people like that on my channel, I've got to cleanse the energy. Yeah, get some of this, it's very good, okay? Frankincense and myrrh. Smells lovely as well. Yeah. What you do, you just put some on here, and you just burn that and just put it in this, okay? Okay. Let me... Just we're gonna... Okay. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, so these people, yeah, these people, they're going to be, let me tell you, you see, they're going to be dealing with uphill burdens, and the reason why they're going to be, sorry, I've got this window open, that's why, 1 sec. So windy out there. Okay. Yeah, the divine loves you. These people, though, they're dealing with uphill burdens, okay? I mean, you wonder why these people have burdens in their life, because they're just nasty people, okay? They can't plant in their life. There's nothing constructive about them, okay? They hate people that do things in their life, okay, or are blessed. And the reason why you're blessed is because you live your life the way that you should do. These people don't. All right? Or you could have gone through a cycle in your past where you were connected to these people and you cut them off and they're mad. Oh well. They were never meant to be, you was never meant to be around them anyway. To see it as a learning. You know, you learnt from it. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at them, waiting to affect your money. They're only affecting their own money. They're not affecting your money, Libra. Yeah, you're not affecting Libra's money. Yeah, Ace of Cups, the divine loves you. Yeah, these are just backstabbers, haters. That's all. That's all, Libra. They're just jealous. That's all. Backstabbing you, throwing shade behind your back, lying, just whatless people. People that, you know, the reason why you most probably turned your back on them is because you realised that all along they were backstabbing you but smiling in your face. These people don't know how to be real. They ain't got a clue. They've always been fake and it always will be. You have a lot of strength, okay? Strength and determination. That's why the Most High is blessing you, because you're not giving up when it comes to these demons, because that's what I'm going to call them. Nothing else, okay? Could be a Capricorn that's in a group. Or it could have been someone from the past, something about these people, I mean, they're under some type, they're definitely under some, they're involved in some type of demonic, I don't know, these people are weird, okay, these people are weird. I'm telling you, they're lovers, they all sleep with each other. all right? And this ain't going to go out to every, you know, the signs that I'm calling out. Don't think, oh my God, that ain't me, or devil. That just represents bondage and addiction. It doesn't mean that, and the card represents a Capricorn, but it doesn't mean that you are one, all right? It just, that's what the card, the different signs different signs, but it doesn't mean you are. But in some cases, so there could be a Capricorn that is someone that is still under some influence from your past, okay? The Lovers, yeah, someone here to sleep, yeah, someone here to sleeps around for money. I mean, again, as I said, it could be a male. I think all of them are into this, to be honest. Because they can't build in their life, okay? There was no equal give and take. There was no equal give and take, and you realise that, and you moved away from these energies. Yeah, whatever. If it's boring, what are you doing here? Listening. Simple as that. Bye. I want to send love to the real supporters. The haters, bye-bye. Yeah? These people are jealous. They hate, you can just, you know, they're saying boring, but then they're coming and they're watching the channel. Make it make sense. So why would you come and watch someone that's boring? Do you understand what I mean? What they speak out their mouth don't make sense. They're not even making sense to themselves. Yeah? It's like putting a TV program on. It's like watching a film that's boring, but you're still sitting there and watching it. They don't make sense. You just got to laugh at them, okay? They sound ridiculous, and they are ridiculous. Hi, I'm just going to warn people, any negative comments on here, you're going to get straight blocks. I'm not even going to bother to go back and forth. I'm just blocking you, okay? But these people, they're just haters. That's all. They always will be, always have been, always will be, okay? Yeah, they're trying to bring your tower down, but it's not happening. Their own tower's coming down. So their little plot scheme backfired. A Scorpio and an Aries, or Scorpio, you know, usually men, they're not usually jealous of women. It's usually the woman that's jealous of other women. So this could be a Scorpio that's doing something behind an Aries back, okay? Like, get a life, you big grown-ass idiot. Like, how shameful are you? Get a life, yeah? Definitely a Scorpio. I mean, you can get some men, if they're on a DL or they're a bit, you know, or if all their friends are women and they're bitchy just like the women, yeah, in that type of sense you can. But, yeah, this person could be an older woman. Look, this could be someone in there, I mean, all their hair's grey. It could be someone in their late 50s or something like that. Like, how embarrassing. Like, shameful, no shame. You've got no shame, huh? Because look, this is some old woman, some old hag. Yeah? Look, no wonder you're having missed opportunities. Yeah, this could be a water sign. This could be a mother figure, someone who's got children. How embarrassing. Like, how shameful. Don't you look at yourself in the mirror and say, God, look at you. Look how you're acting. You're immature. Like, this could have been someone that may have liked your ex, all right, and they're mad because your ex weren't interested in them. They may have taken a leap of faith and gone in a new direction, your ex, okay? You know, these people, they will do things like that. They will sleep with your children's father, okay? All right? Yeah, could be a Virgo, all right? Maybe, yeah, something about shining the light, something to do with Virgo. Virgo's here twice, okay? So they may have tried to connect with a Virgo. This could have been someone, again, that you have children with, all right? Or someone you was in a relationship with. I'm picking up someone that you've got children with, okay? And someone here may have tried to get in there with the father of your child. And they're not interested. They took a leap of faith and went in a new direction. Good. Oh, look at them trying to step on your toes. Yeah, trying to get in with a Virgo. Desperate. These people are desperate. Yeah, so a Virgo may have walked away, not emotionally invested. Huh? Yeah, I'm telling you, look, they tried to get in there and get some SCX out the Virgo. I'm picking up this could be a fire sign woman, or there could be a fire sign involved. Look at her with the wands in her hands. So she could have been putting it on someone. Or you could be a fire sign, okay? Or a fire sign very passionate about you. And there's some Scorpio that knows about you and she's just a hater. I don't know. Or this Knight of Wands is involved in this group. Again, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All people ain't the same, okay? So if it's not your story, please don't force it. But there could be a fire sign that's connected with someone in your family, and maybe they all met up in the gay club. I don't know, okay? That's what I'm picking up as well, all right? Or maybe they all go to the gay club together. And I'm not against gays at all, okay? I think some of them are really funny, all right? And the ones that know their self, that's your life, okay? I'm not judging. But there could be a man here that is that way, but it's a bit bitchy against other women. And he could be surrounded with women that are too bitchy, so they're all bitchy together. Do you understand what I mean? Or they're just... Yeah. These people, they can't plant no seeds. They can't work on nothing, okay? Or they could have been trying to gather some information about you. What information? No information to gather. Or maybe they're just using... Yeah, that's what it is. This is why they wanted to come back around. Because they're so in your business. They want to come in your life, find out what's going on, go back to the group and gossip to backstab you, okay? This is why Spirit is saying don't allow none of these people to come back around, okay? They'd love to come back around because that's all they do, sit around gossiping. They'll smile in your face, yeah? As soon as your back's turned. Yeah. Maybe they wanted to get with this, they may have wanted to get with... this could be a Virgo involved. There could be many energies, all right? But maybe they wanted to try to get in with someone that you had children with so that they could get information from that person as well. okay? And they could have tried to use a female that could be tall, got a nice shape, and she could be easy when it comes to men, okay? She just gives it up. Or maybe he doesn't find her attractive, okay? Don't matter how good the body looks. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Planting seeds and investing. But you could be, look, I'm trying to tell you, they want to come back around to dig up dirt, or all they're using is something from your past, all right? I mean, everyone's got a past. You know, we've all been, I don't know, met the wrong people, done the wrong things, but it's a learning. It doesn't mean your past is who you are now. There's stages of life that you go through. Do you understand? Okay? From when you're small to when you get big. All right? You know, even with children, you can take your child up to the shop and they're putting all sweets in your basket, right? And then you're like, no. And then they want to start throwing themselves all over the floor and acting up. Okay? Do you understand? And that is to see, that's a test as well. That's like to see if you're strong enough to either ignore it or give in to it. Because some parents would be like, to stop them screaming, they'll just give in and give them the sweets. And then the child will learn, oh, all right, okay, every time I just start screaming, I can get what I want. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah? So there's stages of life that you go through. So whatever these people are saying about your past, who gives a shit? Okay? You know yourself. I mean, backstabbing you, I mean, they need to take a good long look at themselves. So these people are just hateful, jealous. Yeah, they just want to try to dig up dirt. Or they may have tried to get with your ex to get information. Hi. Hello, Amber. Yeah, I just want to say, keep the comments respectful, because I will block people. It's as simple as that. It doesn't bother me. Okay? Knight of Swords. You're quick-witted, Libra. You're courageous, bold. Okay? All right? When they come for you, you can speak your truth as well. All right? Yeah, and that's the truth. You're cutting through confusion, a powerful breakthrough, and they're mad. Look at them, they're just opportunists. Or you have opportunities and they're not happy. They don't want you having new opportunities. Who cares? This could have been energies in the past that you've come across. Like you've come across snakes, ghosts, you know. Someone here in this equation, they're getting haunted. I'm picking up your ancestors could be haunting him. See that ghost there? Okay? Or someone in someone's home, they're doing so much, your ancestor could be around, but in someone's home, like there could be a ghost in their home, or there could be a ghost like which is your ancestor around, okay? Alright? So your ancestors could be haunting them. I mean, they're watching you so much. They're close by. Your ancestors is close by, okay? They could be hearing noises and running. What's that, okay? Like you could be in one room and there could be noises in the next, all right? And because these people are listening, they want to run and listen, okay? Or they could be witnessing something. Or someone's home. Yeah. Look, this lands on the Ten of Swords. So they're trying to come between you and a relationship. Okay? So it could be someone that's known in the public. You could be someone that's known in the public. Look, backstabbers. These people are haters. Straight out haters. They're so jealous. They're jealous. Look, you're getting recognition. Maybe there's someone that spotted you, or look at them. They wanted to hold you back. These people want to hold on to you for money. Okay, maybe they're lying to someone else. Maybe they're saying to someone that you're only connecting with someone for money. Listen, Libra, you're already getting recognition. So would you need someone else for money? You're getting public recognition. You know yourself. You could be there could be someone that's equal to you. Okay. All right, like in the sense of they could be publicly known, but you're getting recognition. You're known in the public. You're running your things. You understand what I mean? So these people could be saying, "Yeah, we'll get with them. They don't want to be with you for your money or whatever." Like, no, you're not. No. Okay, these are the energies. They're actually talking about their self. What they're saying about you is who they are or what they are, an earth sign energy. Yeah, this is definitely, and they're a thief, or they could be trying to say you're a thief. My God, these energies are thieves. They're sneaky. I'm telling you. You're single, you're independent, 9 of Pentacles. Look at you. Why would you need to be a thief? Look, that's your energy. Getting recognition, publicly known, independent, self-sufficient, single. They're trying to say that you're a thief, or you're sneaky, or you're cheat, or you're with someone for money, or they're trying to hold you back. Listen, you're just a bunch of demons. Let's have it right, okay? Yeah, you're just hateful. Yeah. Generational wealth, whatever you're doing, okay, you're leaving it for your bloodline, not the bloodline that you come from, or this sister. You may have different dads, or you may find out that, I mean, they're ugly outside and in, and I'm not talking about face. Their soul is ugly, and this is why you don't entertain. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a sister that's involved in a group. Okay. No wonder you moved away from them, Libra. Yeah, they're so jealous. They're so jealous, okay? You know what you need to do? Like, anyone you come across, anyone you meet, or anyone you like, or you get to know each other, I would just give them the heads up, like, just say, look, if you know who the people are, just say, look, I won't go into too much about your life, but just maybe you need to. I don't know. Sometimes you've got to give people a heads up about these people, because these people are sneaky, and they do things behind your back. All right, okay? They're sneaky. 7 of Swords. They're sneaky. They try to get away with things by betraying you behind your back, and some of you already know. All right, but what you need to do, you need to you just need to give people the heads up. Look, I've got a family member, I've got people in my family, they're on drugs, they're alcoholics, they're with another group of people, I had to move away. So, I had some fake friends, people I grew up with, people I were around, they've been jealous of me, backstabbing me, come between relationships, done some real wicked things behind my back. Whatever it is that you do in your life, okay, you have to give people the heads up. All right, about these people. Look, that's your energy. Yeah, it's definitely family, earth sign energy. Right? Yeah. Or it's someone in the family, someone that you can't, people, just someone that wanted you to give to them so they could give to their partner. They're just jealous. They've never wanted the best for you, they never will. This is why you're not around them, Libra. Yeah, look. The cycle ain't going to close for them when it comes to bad luck, I'm telling you. Or they don't want to close the cycle out, they want to go on and on and on. Let them go on and on and on behind your back, Libra. Let them do whatever they're doing. You just keep moving forward, love, okay? There's someone that wants to come back around. They want to come back around on a cycle. No, Spirit's saying, keep walking. Like deuces. Like peace, I'm out type of energy, yeah? Never look back, yeah. Yeah, you could be happy, content, your wishes fulfilled, okay? They're mad that other people, you know, you're helping others, or whatever it is you do in your life, you help others, or, you know, you could be emotionally helping others out in things that they're going through in life, okay? Like what I do on my platform. Or you could be, I don't know, you could be a nurse, you could be a therapist, you could be anything, okay? But it's where you pour emotions or whatever thing, you know, it's something that you've been through in your life that you feel is good for you to help others in that category, okay? In that same situation. Yeah, you've laid the situation to rest, okay? You could be praying, resting, okay? You're very close to God, okay? Stay prayed up. Yeah, you're not accepting no more cups. 4 cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not accepting these cups. Okay? You're not accepting these cups. Maybe some of you stop drinking, alright? Again, you know, casting you. These people are poisonous, right? Yeah. Maybe they even tried to poison you in the past. Could have been doing this slowly. Do you know what I mean? Okay? But let me tell you something as well. Each time they do something towards you, let's just say they do some type of spell behind your back, okay? When the spell's spoke of, or you're aware of it, it doesn't work. And this is why they're desperate right now, okay? Because nothing's working no more, okay? Because you're very much aware. Yeah, and they're ready, look, everything's going back to them. They're getting exposed. They could be having headaches, sweats. They could be, I'm telling you, they could be getting haunted. Something could be frightening them in the night. I'm telling you, yeah. Look, there could be a ghost in the home. I'm being deadly serious, okay? They're frightened. Look, something shocking, it's a couple, something shocking's happening in the home, okay? This whatever they try to conjure up to come to stick on you, it's in their home. It's on them. It's like, what am I hearing? Johnny, I'm home. Oh my days. Yeah, do you remember, what was that film? And he looked crazy, didn't he? What was that film again? Oh gosh, yeah. Your ancestors could be haunting them. But whatever they're doing in the home, they're doing some ritual, black magic, okay? But they're getting haunted. They're haunted by what they've done. They're getting haunted. They've got some attachment. They've got some type of demon in their home. That's frightening. Oh my days. Yeah. I mean, they've got some, telling you, they've got this in their home. Wow. They've got attachments. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. You're abundant. You're over here doing you, Libra. Okay, just keep doing you. Don't worry about these energies, okay? Let them do what they're doing. It will soon be made clear that they are jealous. Okay? There's a Gemini involved. Or you could be a Gemini, or there's a Gemini that's a lover of a fire sign. Yeah, they all sleep with each other. Page of Wands. Look, I told you, Page of Wands, childish communication. Page of Wands, child, that's a child, a page. You get Page, Knight and King, okay? Look. Alright? You get Page, you get Knight, which is the next one up. Page, Knight, and then you get King. A king wouldn't do this. A king knows himself, okay? All right? Like, a real man or a real woman wouldn't do this. So you get, I'll show you. You get Page, Knight, King. Whoever just communicated is very childish. And this could be a big grown-ass man, big grown-ass woman. Childish in their communication. This person's watching you, watching your ships coming in, whilst you turn your back and you're looking out to your future. There. I mean, it could be a fire sign, feminine, karmic, okay? I mean, there's no gender in tarot. Or you know, it could be that someone's watching you from a distance, knowing that your ships are coming in, okay, and they're trying to affect your money. They keep doing the spell work. And you're aware, you know who these people are. They're trying, look, they're stuck, they're binding themselves. Okay, because it ain't working on you. You see clearly, so it's binding, it's backfiring. When you're aware, I told you, when you're aware of what they're doing and you speak of it, it goes back. It doesn't work. There could have been one stage that you was around these people and you didn't know what was going on, okay? But now you are, but now you do, all right? They're not seeing clearly that you see clearly, and that they're keeping themselves stuck. They're in their emotions. They're binded to whatever they're doing. They're creating their own. Look, their foundation is crumbling, not yours, Libra. All right. This is what they want for you, but it isn't what's happening. Victory, yeah. Victory, forward movement. Okay, you're a warrior. 3 of Cups, you could be getting celebrated. All right. Or these are a group that come together and they drink and they take drugs and they're just all alike. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm talking about, I mean, look, it could be even like someone's got an addiction to, you know, it can go from something hard to something not so bad, but an addiction is an addiction at the end of the day, okay? Some people, if they can't get that addiction, it can affect their mood. Do you understand what I mean? And they have to get the money to get it. Do you understand? Okay? 5 of Pentacles, they're broke, they're homeless, or they're going to be made homeless, or they're broke, or someone's lost a job, or someone's been thrown out of something, out of an organisation that they were a part of. Okay? Couple, yeah, it could be 2 people. They could be walking past your home. It's a couple, okay? Could be a female and a male, and you already know who these people are, okay? Could be a man that wears a jacket over his head like a black coat and he just walks around with the hood on, all right? Someone like that, okay? Yeah. There's a couple, all right? The High Priestess, yeah, you know. Yeah, you're guarded, you're vigilant, you know who this couple is. Okay, so they could live in the same building as you, okay? Maybe one of them is trying to make conversation. This person could drive. I wouldn't make conversation with none of these people, okay? Because the Chariot is someone that's got a car, so she could be a Cancer. I wouldn't talk to these people, all right? Page of Pentacles. Someone may want to give you an opportunity, all right, for helping them, or it could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo. But the Hierophant, yeah, Taurus, there's someone here that's married. You could be married, all right, or there's someone in this group. Or this is someone you've left out on the cold. The Hierophant, you could be a spiritual healer, guru, teacher. Your light irritates their demons, and their demons irritates your light, and that's why you've got to cleanse the energy, okay? You could be a spiritual healer, guru, teacher, okay? You already know the secret. You've got the keys, okay? Or maybe there was an organisation that may have try to give someone here some keys to try to poison your food, okay? Some spare key, all right? Boy, if you caught any of these people in your home, it'd be over, I'm picking up. They wouldn't get out. I'm just hearing that. So let them, if they're brave enough, let them come and try. Queen of Wands, okay? And I'm picking up Libra, you wouldn't play nice, okay? Queen of Cups, yeah, you're using your intuition, okay? Or you're innocent in a situation. Two of Wands, you've turned your back, okay? Knight of Cups, yeah. Look at them, Knight of Cups trying to come towards you with this cup. Like, you don't trust these people. You don't trust any of them around you. It don't matter if they try to make conversation. You see who they are, this couple. Like, yeah? Look, the group. Yeah, you see who they are. You see who they are. You know who they are. People from your past wants to return. Using people to try to come and catfish and love bomb you. You're like, I don't want nothing, okay? Someone from your past wants to return. Something about someone wants to give you some flowers, okay? There. But this could be... Five of Wands, yeah, someone in the group. Ace of Wands, luck, passion, your adventure, okay? Five of Swords. This Gemini, this is hateful. These people are hateful. A bitter, twisted, demonic, whoever they are, okay? You don't care about these people. Literally, yeah, you're not even human. You stay over there with your demon clan, yeah? King of Swords. Sits on the throne of discernment and judgment, okay? This could be Archangel Michael, alright? Okay, that calls judgment. Yeah? Decision making, alright? Approach is practical, great power of communication. Or maybe, I don't know, this could even be someone that's abusing their power, that's working with this group, and you know that. Or this is someone that's casting illusions, or this is someone that thinks that they can use this group to cast you illusions. And the King of Swords, you can't, let me tell you that. If you're using this group to try to cast illusions around Libra, you can't. Libra sees clearly, alright? It doesn't matter if they move from A to B. And then there's new people that someone hasn't seen. If the energy's off, the energy's off. It doesn't matter how much someone comes morning high and starts making that conversation. If there's something about the energy that's off, the energy's off. It's as simple as that. Alright? I keep looking at this King of Swords. You're a liar. You're working with this group. Okay? The Hierophant. Yeah, this is some type of organisation. Or there's the King of Swords that's... I mean, look. Archangel Michael, right? There could be two. There could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, all right? Sits on the throne of discernment, okay? There could be Archangel Michael that's working, yeah? All right? But they too could be passing some type of judgment, all right? Whatever it is. But there could be someone in authority that's abusing their position of power. It's as simple as that. Yeah, the crown, someone works for the justice system. I tell you, you get good and you get bad. It's as simple as that, okay? Judgment. Okay? This is a judgment. A judgment could be made in court. A judgment, okay? They're trying to affect your money. They're not affecting your money. You're paying your bills. And what? Pisces. Someone's seeing something from a different angle. Or you're seeing something from a different angle. Or Pisces, you were working with this group that were trying to keep you stuck. And you're no longer pouring into them. Communication or some type of travel. Yeah, as I said. don't accept anything of these people. Maybe they use someone to come towards you that was younger than you. Catfishing, love bombing. I've told you, you should, you know, again, it doesn't matter, someone could come and face Caroline. Yeah, just involved in us. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You can see the difference, all right? Okay? You know, someone may have a tattoo on their hand, 666. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? So whether or not they come and catfish you, all right? These people want to play right in your face, and you're like, oh, right, okay. You know, even if it's someone that comes and gives you something, all right? Again, it's love bombing. It's just, right? You may say, oh, thank you, that's nice, okay. Or maybe, you know, you're someone younger and you've got with someone that you're connected to. You could be a young girl or something like that, okay? And maybe the man that you're with, or you've been brainwashed to go towards divine feminine, all right? Or maybe you were part of this group and then someone said, yeah, get that tattoo. You need to get that tattoo removed. I'm telling you, confirmation. Spirit's saying you shouldn't have that tattoo, okay? That's a bad omen, I'm hearing. Yeah, hidden enemies coming to the surface. These people, all the illusions and lies and that and trickery are coming to the surface. There's a water sign. So you could be a Pisces and these hidden enemies are coming to the surface, all right? You could be seeing that someone is creative, someone's focused on self, and now you know why. Because they've had a bag of people that were jealous. Yeah, it's a powerful, you could see that someone's very powerful, or something's been illuminated, or something's where you see something in a different, where is it? Okay, something's been illuminated to you, okay? You see something from a different angle, all right? Different perspective. Your mind's changed, you see something, right? You see how someone's determined, okay, determination. You see that someone has a lot of power, someone's passed something, yeah, someone is powerful, all right? And now you see some type of red flag, or you could be seeing a red flag when it comes to these energies, all right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Or you could be a king of swords, Gemini, leading the Aquarius, and you're using your discernment, okay? Whatever. But people, you know, people that have money and have power, or they've got that type of authority, they can abuse it. And I'm hearing someone in this group is. Just because they're an authority figure or they work for the justice system or something like that, they're just abusing their position. My hair's messy, look. I ain't even got in the bath yet. Well, I'm going to get in the bath now. That's why I've got the hood on. Don't even have to prove myself, but you know. I don't want to come on my channel looking like a mad woman, away all over the place. Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, victory, success, warrior. You're a warrior, man. Don't worry about these people. These people know who you are. Alright? They should know who you are by now. I don't come in here when I'm investigating. Yeah. I don't come in here with, you know, to try to impress. People take me as I am. Simple as that. If you don't, that's your problem. Okay? Investigating. Okay? So there could be something could be getting investigated. or they got you investigated. There's nothing to get you investigated about. Like, look, something's falling apart, okay? Or they could have paid the investigator, and maybe the investigator's not finding nothing on you. You're looking at the group like, yeah, something's falling apart. Investigator. And hater. Yeah, they've got to sell their... Told you. They've got to sell their... to get money. Someone could love you, or there was a love story once upon a time. Someone could still be thinking about you. Someone was fulfilling the fantasy, okay? Alright? Fulfilling a fantasy, or someone, there could be someone of this group that likes you, you know, that's their business, isn't it? Like, you're not stupid. You can still have a conversation with someone, but you still know they're the part of the group. You're not stupid. Setting the record straight. So the record could be getting set straight. Someone was putting on the show. Yeah, someone was putting on a show. Sex shop, putting on a show, hater. Or someone was doing something on camera. Maybe they were making money. Something to do with... Maybe... I think someone here was given someone... This is a type of energy that will say, wow, if you've got the body, I wouldn't go to waste. I would go online... I would do an OnlyFans page. You would make so much money. I'm hearing that someone here is, they would ruin people's lives, like, okay? And then the next thing, you know, because you see these women and they're doing, like, I don't know, I've heard about this, I ain't seen it, but, you know, like, OnlyFans, and then they're doing nasty stuff, and they're doing things to themselves, and the men are watching them, and they're throwing money at them. That's selling your soul, to be honest. So someone here is like, yeah, do what I do. Like, I make all this money, okay? It's a show. You know, you've got all these perverts all watching you. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, you know, you get some women out there that could be single mothers, and you know, if they're good at, you know, it could be a good pole dancer, or you know, they do a little dance or whatever. If it's to get money to take care of your, like, you make intuition, maybe you want to go to university, you could be doing it because you're a single mother, and there's no other way of you making money to make the life better for your child. Yeah, I get you. Okay, it's not like some long-term thing. You get the money, you'll be able to pay for your university or the job you want, or get the car so you can take your child here, there and everywhere. All right, respect you. But these type of energies that just want to do it to party, to sleep around, who cares how much money they make, okay? Someone is a hater because something about OnlyFans I'm hearing. Yeah. Someone here could have punters. Maybe they meet in hotel rooms and all that. Yeah, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Yeah, someone's a hater. They're a sex worker. And they've got the cheats to backstab you. Look, red lipstick stains on someone's collar. So someone's husband, wife may have caught, you know, lipstick on their shirt or something when they were doing the laundry. Tired of drama. Maybe someone's just tired of the drama. Or someone could have, look, game over. Yeah. Someone could be a male prostitute, a female prostitute. I'm just seeing a man in a shower, all wet, doing stuff, and, you know, or they ask this man to do things, and they watch, and they pay them, they get off on it. Yeah, trash. Thrown away, getting rid of, tossing out. Yeah, you're like, you're trash. Yeah, trash. Or they were trash talking you. Like, you gotta, listen, hater, you gotta look at yourself. At the end of the day, we're not in no sex shop. We're not selling ourselves. We ain't got no OnlyFans page, yeah? Knowing they effed up. Yeah, could be a man or a woman. Kick to the curb. Yeah, you kick this person to the curb. Or you may have packed someone's bags for them, all right, and told them to get out, like your bags are outside, like already. Or you may have come home and found someone in your bed. Like, that's a liberty, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, imagine coming home and seeing them in your bed, or seeing your husband or your wife, like, romping in your bed. Like, what's this? Like, you're out at work all day, you're paying your bills, you're putting clothes on her back, yeah? And whilst you're doing all that, she's there sleeping in your bed, in your marital bed. That's a liberty. Finding evidence, getting caught and cheating. Yeah, kick this person to the curb, yes? Look, your bags are packed, get out. Pregnancy test, yeah, this person don't know who the father is. Doing drugs. Told you. Burning evidence. I mean, the audacity. They've got the audacity to talk about you. That's why I said you've got to laugh at these people. They've got the audacity. The audacity. The hater's got the audacity. Hello. Yeah? You could be setting the record straight. Or something's a bullseye. Like, yeah? They wanted you off, or maybe you could have been off for many years, or you didn't know what was going on. Or your intuition is off, but bullseye, your intuition is on point. They may have said all this about you, and you're like, I ain't got no OnlyFans, I don't sell myself for sex, okay? There's a difference with meeting someone and liking them, okay? You know, because you don't just lie down and sleep with anyone, do you? You ain't going to pick some stranger up from the street that you don't know and ain't got no feelings for. All right, mate, yeah, come in bed with me. Like, no, don't go like that. But with these type of people that sell themselves for sex, yeah, they don't care. They don't care what you look like. Let's just close their eyes and be thinking of the bag. That's all. They're dodging bullets, yeah, you're like blocking bad energy, yeah. Dodging bullets, blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you, exactly. I told you, they're haters. Got his cards. Any more messages? Yeah, their ego, you're hurting their ego. Their ego's so bruised because they're getting exposed, yeah? Ego getting in the way. Yeah, this is an egotistical person. They may walk around the streets or go around friends and like, yeah, look at all my designer clothes. But really, they need to know how they got this, whatever it is, okay? Okay? They're thinking like they're better than others, but really that's what they've been doing. Bankruptcy. Wow. Talking shit, yeah, talking shit, look. Gossiping behind your back, I mean the audacity. Gossiping behind your back, spreading lies, smiling in your face. Now they're running because they can't accept the truth, because they're exposed. Now they want to run away. Oh my God, everyone knows what I'm doing. Or you run away from these people. Told you, they're wolves in sheep's clothing. There, they threw you to the pack, you come out wearing a fur, you're like, fits lovely. Oh yes. She's got a bad, or he's got a bad reputation. Now you're moving on. Thank you, next. Bye. It's just so over it. Fake accounts lurking on your socials. Told you. Hidden identity. Can't stop watching you. They're obsessed. Ah, amen. Thank you. Look, fake friend. Look, fake flexing. I told you. I said they were like, maybe they've got a really nice car or, you know, new, you know, slick, whatever. But they're just lying to how they make their money. If people knew, or maybe people now know, that they were fake flexing. Look, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Everything's just fake about them. They got the cheek to talk shit about you. Oh my days. Look, child services. Yeah, maybe child services are being called. Children in danger, family being reported, neglect or abuse suspected. Oh. Or this could have been someone in your family that talked shit about you, called social services on you, split your family up. The people like us will never get no luck. Okay? Inside scoop. A closer look, nosy, up in your business. Yeah, they want to get closer. That's why. And these energies, these people, they will use people around you, near you, to get information, to try to make conversation, like to friends up with you, to catfish you, love bomb you, okay? So they can go back and get the inside scoop, okay? Look, closer look. Look, closer look. There? And some of you are like, you're giving these people, you want a closer look? I'll let you know what I do. Here, this is what I do. How about that? I know what you're on now, okay? Type of energy. Let's just say some of you are tarot readers or psychics. Right, and you could be someone new that you know that they're using in the group, right? And you're like, all right, okay, yeah, don't worry. Oh, you want it? They usually need to get close to me. All right, I'll let you know what I do, and I know what you're up to and what they're up to concerning you. Okay, so you could be like, all right, I'll give you something to watch. Yeah, look, okay, you're watching me, but I'm watching you. Type of energy, yeah. Look, love triangle, third party involved, torn between two, multiple lovers. This is someone that they surely do not love their self. Photo proof, caught in the act. Oh wow, they've been caught. Evidence saved, truth in plain sight. Yeah, they've been caught. Someone's been caught. This person's been caught. You're moving on. Amen to that. They may have used someone to threaten you, or they use power plays, controlling presence, you feel unsafe. Yeah, look, some gun, you're like, whatever, okay? Threatening. Yeah, yeah. Sounds like that in your face, you know. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Still to frighten me. Look, rejected. You go, girl. Look at you. I'm bothered, sunning it up. That looks like you're in the Caribbean summer. The water looks clear, looks nice. Look. Yeah, you're unbothered. You're just enjoying your life. Yeah, you're too busy winning. Okay? And they're a happiness hater. Look at them. Oh, look, cyberbully. Yeah, online attacks, hiding behind screens, words can steal wounds. Yeah, just like the ones I blocked earlier. You're Queen Rising. Played out. Yeah, they're played out. You're unbothered. An offer, genuine intentions, a door opening, are you ready to receive? You go, girl, you go, man. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. So you're only going to, you know, deal with people that've got genuine intentions, or someone's offering you, you know, a genuine, or someone's got genuine intentions for you. Are you ready to receive? The universe is blessing you with something because you've done the work. Same shit, different day. They wake up miserable. Look. In the head, making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. Wants you back, didn't know your worth, now they're desperate, too little, too late. Nah, don't deal with none of these people. Yeah, all show, yeah, the show is the one that's doing the OnlyFans. That's the show. Yeah. This is played out. Wants you back. After all this, hustling. Okay, you could be a hustler, or this person was a hustler, or you know, you make money. Okay, you know how to hustle, you know how to get your money. Okay, you're unbothered, you're Queen Rising. But this person could be making it rain, focus on the bag, money is the mission. But someone here, all they cared about was money. Okay. Fake smile, saying hi but hating inside. I told you, these morning, like all that BS, two-faced energy. What are you smiling at you? Yeah. So they could be going and trying to make conversation up you, but in your head you're like, yeah, I'll see you. Like while you're smiling back at them, and you're thinking in your head, yeah, what you think? I don't know that you're fake. Why are you trying to make you're talking to, like, not like you're crazy, but whilst they're talking about something in your head, you're talking to yourself like who does she think she is? Like, she must think I'm really stupid. Like, oh really? I mean, look at her. Look, she actually thinks I can't see what's going on, or oh gosh. Shine. Yeah. Shine, queen, shine. Radiate your truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you, Libra, and that's exactly what you're doing. It is what it is. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad that I've helped those that really needed the help. Okay? Yeah, you've had some haters around you. Just keep staying unapologetically you. Okay? Radiate your truth. And that is it. Don't worry about these energies. Let them hate. It's only because they've got some insecurities about themselves. Right? And they reflect their insecurities on others by talking ish. Thank you. Have a good day.